Your too good station. Amazing 102.5.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for NAMI's Now You Know radio show, powered by Bread of Life Foundation, Bread of Life Incorporated, excuse me, uh, and um, and also, of course, with us here at NAMI Greater Houston. I am one of your co-hosts. I am Lavandia Menifee, and I am thrilled to see you all here today. We have a tight party going on today. We have 4 guests to introduce you to, and my friend Carla Martinez is one of them for sure. But before we get into that, I just want to ground us and, of course, give us context. NAMI stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and since 1988, this ground roots organization has been doing amazing work here in the Houston community by helping community members who are impacted by mental illness and also by supporting families. And now here we are today having these conversations about the different ways that we can just cool down and access the best parts of ourselves. And Carla is going to share with us. We're also going to talk to our friend Tanya Tereson. We're going to talk to YuriAmor. And we're also going to talk to our good friend Jessica Walsh very shortly. But before we get started, I always like to start with some kind of breath work, Carla. And we know why. we know why. So we're all about wellness. We're all about cooling down. So because we have so much going on today, we want to be able to control our breath and make sure that we're in our bodies to have great conversations. And one of my favorite breathing techniques is what we're going to do is we're just going to inhale for a third. We'll inhale again and we'll inhale again, and then we'll let it all go. This is a great one to do whenever you're feeling a little flustered and tripping over your words, right? So let's get started. So get comfortable. Let's breathe in, 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 let it all go. Let's go again. Let's breathe in. Faster, one more time. So keep that in your back pocket. Whenever you just feel like you're going faster, your mind is going faster than your body is going, faster than your reality is going. That's one way to get centered and back into our bodies. And so since we've done that, Carla, please tell us who you are and why you're here.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me here today. My name is Carla Martinez, and I am the Director of Community Outreach for Big Brothers Big Sisters Greater Houston. And I am here today to tell you a little bit about what we do.
Okay, great. So we hear a lot about Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Greater Houston with regard to mentoring children, but we really kind of stop there. Tell us about the why. Why do you do the work that you do?
So we actually started as an organization 117 years ago. And we've been doing this for so long because we know what we do is what works. And what we do is we facilitate relationships between individuals. The reason that we do that is because we know that when it comes to children, when it comes to them overcoming any kind of adversity or trauma or circumstance, one thing that does make a difference is the presence of one consistent adult in their life. And that is what we're here to provide. We want to give our community the human capital that it needs to succeed.
And did you have one consistent adult in your life outside of your family who made a difference for you?
Well, personally, I was very blessed and I had several consistent adults in my life. And as I developed as a professional, I knew that the best investment, more impact for your buck that I could ever get was investing in children and in the future of our community. So that is why I ended up at Big Brothers Big Sisters.
The responsibility to pay it forward.
Absolutely.
Right? Paying it forward. And so how can community members get involved with the work of paying it forward for those of us who have it to give? Where can we start?
So you can come and see us at Big Brothers Big Sisters virtually or in person, because we still have that flexibility there to hear all about the options that you have to get involved. And there are several options. We can fit anybody's lifestyle or schedule or availability. We're going to make it easy for you to participate with us. And the first step would just be to get all of that information on how you can get involved. And, you know, we're going to work with you in whatever way you can so that you can give of yourself, because that's all we're looking for, and make a difference in these kids' lives.
Yeah, that's such important work. And I'm listening to you and I'm thinking about how we have so many boys in particular who need role models and who need someone to just take time out for them. Do you have any programs or anything available for male mentors who may be interested?
Absolutely. And the month of June, we run our 30 Men in 30 Days campaign. We're trying to get 30 new mentors who are male for our waitlisted young boys. Currently in the Houston area, we have 600 kids that are waiting on our waitlist for a mentor. 500 of those kids are young boys. So it's always during the month of June, we like to make a concerted effort to address their needs. And we're always looking for new mentors. So we invite the community to be a part of it.
So only 30 men. This means you. This means you. You're watching. Only 30 to make a difference. And I can only imagine that we see impacts. And I can only imagine that the time that these men and everyone really that they take in the lives of children, that we see benefits of that in the children's mental well-being. Yes.
Absolutely. And if you want to know a little bit about our stats, about 96% of the kids that are involved with us are able to improve or maintain their educational expectations. So they're doing better in school, but also they're able to avoid risky behaviors at a over 90% rate. That includes bullying, that includes drugs, alcohol, etc. And that is because their mental health is grown through being part of the program as well. One of the stats that we're very proud of at Big Brothers Big Sisters, or I am personally proud of us at Big Brothers Big Sisters, is that at a 93% rate, our kids say that they've either improved or maintained their social competence. And that means forming relationships, maintaining a good, healthy level of like mental health and awareness, and self-esteem as well. So it's very, very important.
Yeah, because they feel seen. I can imagine that they feel seen, and that's a core foundation, right? Of just feeling present and good in your body and in your human experience. And I'm just wondering, so I'm a busy professional. How much time will this take for me?
So we ask out of all of our mentors that you give us 4 hours out of your month. And how you spend that time, you let us know what that works. We have 3 programs. And we can fit you into one of the 3, no matter kind of what you've got going on.
That sounds amazing. So I can binge stream a show. I'm not in your business. I'm just saying, I'm just doing the math, everybody. I can binge for 4 hours on a Saturday, or I can invest that time in the life of a child.
Absolutely. And if you think about it, in a year's time, you're spending 2 days. That's what we're asking for. 2 days of your time to spend with a young person, and we know it's going to make a difference.
Thank you so much, Carla. Thank you for sharing all of this great information with our viewers and with our listeners. And just curious, we will see you all at NAMI Walks next Saturday, May 20th.
Yes, we will be there just to provide more information to the community that wants to be a part of our organization, whether it is, as a family or as a prospective mentor. And we don't have a team yet, but we would love to find out how we can become involved.
Go to our website.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to our NAMIGreaterHouston.org.
Okay, wonderful.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Carla. Thank you. We're going to go to a break. Thank you all for staying with us, and we'll be back very shortly.